The timeline for Conquest of Azeroth got released and it shows us Molten Core and Onyxia is already coming this weekend. This means only 1 week of Sul'Gurub after its release. In this video I want to talk with you why this worries me a lot for the future of Conquest of Azeroth and Project Ascension in general. Let's dive into it. The full timeline for Conquest of Azeroth recently got released inside their Discord server, and when we look into it we can see a lot of stuff has already happened, like the world bosses here, the PvP stuff. Sul'Gurub just recently released last week, and tomorrow, after I record this, the Nightmare Dragons will come up, another world boss, and only a few days later, on 17th of August, we already get Mythic Plus dungeons up to level 10, and 1 day later, Molten Core. This means the Molten Core raid as well as the Onyxia raid both will release this weekend, only 1 week after Sul'Gurub got released. And to be honest, this worries me a lot. Ascension is under high pressure from Blizzard, and this release window feels really rushed. Releasing content this fast is not showing confidence from Ascension side, in my opinion. It feels more like they want to bring out content super fast because CoA has a big expiration date hanging over its head. If you are absolutely living under a rock, Blizzard is suing Project Ascension at the moment for copyright infringement and a few other cases, and they are fighting it out in court right now. You can watch my video here for a full overview. So when we look into this release window here, and when we compare it with Bronzebeard, Ascension's Classic Plus realm, there is a difference from night and day. On Bronzebeard, it took months until new content came out. New raid releases were basically taking forever. With this rushed release on Conquest of Azeroth, it feels like they are under high pressure and as if they want to bring out everything they have in their backhand right now. When we look at the latest raid release on Bronzebeard, which was BWL, it was very scuffed and every boss was buggy on Ascended even after they developed it for a really long time. So rushing the content right now is probably not a sign for quality on CoA. You could argue, of course, that they released the content on Bronzebeard already, which means they can just copy it over to CoA, but they also did this before from their other servers to Bronzebeard, and it also didn't work so well, to be honest. Also on Bronzebeard, they developed the custom content for it, basically in between their release cycles on Bronzebeard, but nevertheless, if we think this whole thing through, 1 week of Sul'Gurub on CoA is absolutely nothing. The content feels more than rushed. With Molten Core, Onyxia and the release of the heroic world bosses, loot feels absolutely worthless in-game. In the speed, we will get BWL on CoA in about 2 weeks. Because when we continue on the timeline here, you can see only a few days later the heroic world bosses releases and the timeline ends on mid-August. Honestly, with all those new classes and the super fun gameplay of Conquest of Azeroth, I would absolutely prefer to test out more classes and play different stuff instead of rushing from raid to raid with nullifying the worth of gear. And when we look into other Ascension projects, it's basically the same picture. Their classless servers with Season 10 got recently released right after Conquest of Azeroth, after years of silence. On Bronzebeard, they release AQ40 now, which can't be ready if we look at their BWL release with their manpower split up with the recent CoA and Season 10 release. So all of this gives a clear signal to me they are in a rush. Maybe they do it for the community to show off what they are capable of by releasing all their stuff right now, but honestly to me they are not showing confidence about their court results. So does this mean the servers won't last for long anymore? Is CoA coming to an end faster than we think? I honestly would be really sad if CoA would be gone, because I never had so much fun playing World of Warcraft for a long time. It just feels insanely high quality and all classes are super creative. My big copium at the moment is they hopefully back up the server data and re-release under a new name, same as the Asian Turtle Bow team did with their player data. I wouldn't be surprised if a completely anonymous team, in the same manner as as Octavow shows up to release a CoA server. But if you have seen my Octavow video, I would be really skeptical about it. Overall, it just doesn't give me a good feeling about the future of Conquest of Azeroth and Project Ascension in general. We might have less time on the server than we think. But what do you think about this rush content? Do you get a bad feeling about it as well? Or am I doomsaying? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like, subscribe and hype this video for more World of Warcraft Conquest of Azeroth content in the future. Special thanks goes out to my channel members who support me with their hard-earned real-life money. You guys are just awesome. See you in the next video.